Before the sun even rises in Vieques, Puerto Rico is humming with the machines of war. This is the Puerto Rico that no postcard will ever show. It glows at night not from the lights, but from a radioactive inheritance. A radioactive inheritance that the U.S. left behind. And they call it strategic necessity, but we know better. We've always known better. Because this island isn't just geography. It is a wound. It is a witness. It is a battlefield disguised as paradise. And once again, it is an island that they hope will hide the toxic fingerprints of an empire. And in Vieques, the people still remember the explosions just as much as the land, where the sea and natural reserves were turned into laboratories of war. And today, cancer rates are higher than anywhere else in Puerto Rico. And children are born into a land that was poisoned before they ever took their first breath. This is not a mystery or an accident. It's what colonial nightmares look like in the daylight. And while political analysts sit in air-conditioned rooms, debating on power, global positioning, and strategy, Puerto Ricans are hearing the preparations of war. The roar of airplanes and the shaking of windows. A war that we never agreed to, never wanted, and never voted for. And there are suspicions that some of the drones that are here are the same ones that killed over 80 people in Caribbean waters without an investigation and with impunity. Caribbean lives erased without answers, leaving families with grief and silence. This is just the expansion of an empire operating in the shadows. In Salinas, a $300 million project promises to bring 3 times the number of military to our island. 15,000 troops now occupy the Caribbean basin, from Trinidad and Tobago to St. Croix to Boricua herself. They call it training, but we call it what it is. Occupation. Extractive, violent, strategic occupation. And they keep talking about security, but it smells like oil to me. Just power-hungry technocrats and a president that sees the Caribbean as a launching pad. 60 years ago, Vieques was the testing ground, a bullseye, until a movement of elders, fishermen, mothers, students, activists rose up and threw the Navy out. They fought, they organized, and they shut down an empire's playground. Some Puerto Ricans welcome their masters, but the rest of us, we're clear. We want the U.S. military out of Vieques, out of Puerto Rico, and out of the Caribbean. And we've done it before. The time to organize and fight back is now.